Hi everybody and welcome back to your channel. Welcome to Addington Equestrian Centre. This is Alan Beaumont, the Director of Addington Equestrian, and this week we are at the ParaDressage FEI
CPEDI. That gets everyone.
CPEDI Championships here in Buckinghamshire. So, Alan, welcome to LegUpAbility.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you, and my pleasure. It is a lovely place.
Yeah, obviously the place has been closed for a few years for various different reasons.
Yes.
And so we're resurrecting it slowly but surely.
Perfect.
We thought we were going to get a lot slower a start than we did.
Oh, great.
Obviously, when the opportunity came up, we put together a programme of events we'd like to have. Working with British Dressage, they offered us the CPEDI along with the CDI, and so we said, why not? You know, we're here, we've got facilities, exactly. Why not give it a whirl? And so with the help of BD and with the local dressage community, we've been able to pull it all together. We've got great facilities for it anyway.
Oh, you do. I've been around here all day and I have to say I'm really impressed.
Yeah, we've got really nice stabling. Obviously, with the Paras, they've got some different needs than our other events. But we've got actually the benefit of having quite a lot of rooms and space here. So we've been able to accommodate the assessors and people. You can't see at the minute, but there's about 3 different seminars going on at the moment. We've got a seminar going down on the main conference room downstairs. We've got one going on in the bar. And so it's been great having the space to allow people to do all those things and pull people together. So BF are doing various things, you're doing stuff. So it's been great really to have the space to do all those things.
And first of all, I want to say thank you for allowing me to do this.
No, you're very welcome. Listen, it's all these things about exposing the sport. It's about us all working together and pulling together to get all these sports sort of out there.
So, at the end of day one, how do you think the event is going?
Listen, I've actually been standing watching some of the sport because it is amazing when you watch what people have been doing today. It's sort of opened my eyes about how good the sport actually is. And that's the first thing I'd say is that the quality of the sport has been really good. Obviously, we haven't seen live stream numbers yet, so we don't know how the live stream's gone, but I would hazard a guess that the live stream's been pretty good. Obviously, we could have had better numbers, a little bit disappointed that way. But listen, it is what it is. I think we had good numbers to start with, and then a few people have, due to either horse injury, people injury, and I think that is one of the natures of the sport. But it is what it is. We've had good competition today, so definitely not disappointed.
That's great. And so, how many athletes did you start off?
At the minute we've got 33. Our expectation at the outset was 50-ish. So we're a little bit down on that, but I think the good thing about putting the CPEDI with the CDI is that we're looking at everything as a whole. And so if we're busy enough all week, we'll have achieved what we set out to achieve. So it does mean that obviously, and it could go either way. It could be the CDI falls off or the CPEDI falls off. But looking at it as a whole, as long as we can keep the overall numbers up, we'll be happy.
Great. So what nations are represented?
So obviously, great from GBR. Ireland, great representation from Ireland. We've got, who else have we got? We've got a couple from British Virgin Islands is one. We've got Japan and China is represented, but I think they're all people that are based in this country, or mainly people that are based in this country. But listen, I think horse sport in general is the same at the moment. It's so expensive now to cross the Channel or across the Irish Sea. That even the mainstream events like the jumping and stuff, they're just not getting the people coming over the Channel. So it's always going to be people who are resident in this country, I think, anyway. So we didn't expect any more than that.
In terms of role, what role do you think these types of events, the ParaDressage events, have for overall inclusion of riders and people with disabilities in the sport?
Like, I definitely think now that people aren't looking at the events any different from able or para. I think they're seeing them as a sporting event.
Yeah.
And then, listen, sport is entertainment.
Yeah.
And so I think they're looking at them as a mainstream sport, and I don't think people are looking at them any different now. And I think that's a good thing. And as I said before, I was actually stood there gobsmacked at some of the level of the sport that we were watching today. And so I think that's all we can hope for. And I think it is definitely achieving that. But these sorts of events, I think, definitely give people an aim, something to aim for. And if you see here, you've got people like Lee Pearson, who's got, I don't know how many gold medals, but I know Lee has got a book full of gold medals. And so people can come and compete alongside people like him. And I think that definitely helps the sport. It helps everyone. And it gives something people something to aspire to.
Exactly. And again, from Ireland, you have Michael Murphy.
Exactly.
Like
and if you look at the amount of medals those guys have got,
exactly.
And it is open as long as you're federation and you're qualified to compete. As long as you go through your federation, anybody can come and compete at these type of events.
I won't take any more of your time, and thank you very much for being to be interviewed. And check out Addington Equestrian and Watkinsonshire, and thank you very much for listening, guys.
I don't know when you're watching this, but it is all live on Clip My Horse as well. So if you want to watch the competition, so we're on the first day today. So we've got 2 more days of live competition.
Exactly.
And you can watch it all on Clip My Horse.